And this is why necromancy is not only the best form of magic, it is also the most ethical.
Okay, then.
Yeah, like you're really just like stomping down that carbon footprint with recycling.
Exactly.
Interesting. We're not showing up on the videos.
Am I streaming to my channel again?
Mm.
No, I'm not.
What?
Nope, we
Weird.
are streaming. You might just have to reload your Twitch.
Oh, maybe. But my phone should show it. All right.
Nah, phone's not showing nothing.
There we are. Look at us. We're all pretty and shiny. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Gathering of Heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the world of Greyhawk, a fantasy world created some 50 years ago by creators whose legacy lives on to this day. We're honored to share our Greyhawk story with you and to help bring the world of Greyhawk in D&D 5th edition. As a warning, this is a game that can explore mature themes, and while we'll be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, or other topics. Our players will discuss consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. Players will always let me know if anything gets uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game, and you can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. Some acknowledgements. To Roll20, a popular browser-based virtual tabletop platform for TTRPGs and board games, offering tools for character sheets, dice rolling, maps, and more. Demiplane, a platform that connects TTRPG fans to make games better with high-quality tools that enhance the ways games can be played, shared, and explored. To Legendary Games, a company that creates third-party support products like legendary Latin American monsters for D&D 5th edition, aiming to provide the best possible campaign enhancements. And we are proud to announce that we're on board the affiliate program with Arkenforge, an amazing virtual tabletop and map-making software, and Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks. Use the promo code WoodBeHeroes, all caps, no spaces, for $5 off your Arkenforge order or 10% off your energy drink, Rogue Energy. Now, let's introduce our cast very quickly so that we can get back into what was surely going to be all of their characters' deaths and a subsequent re-rolling of all the characters. John!
We'll be fine.
Hello, I'm John.
Hello.
I'm playing Sasanili. Let's see if I can keep gathering concussions.
And what do you got, 2?
No, I'm back down to 1.
Yeah, 1 is 1. Joe! Morning!
Good morning, hey everybody. I'm Joe. Been on DJ Torador and Nolafanger on most of the social media sites, and I am playing Naveem, the elf cat daddy, cat lady, not person that's obsessed with cat-like creatures. Elf, pretty good looking, and also a bit of a coward in the way when it comes to fighting, but will do it when necessary.
Are you muted?
It was muted. Or did I think I might have cut out. Hi. I'm Monica. I'm playing Metzli de Miktek, the person who is single-handedly keeping this whole party alive at the moment.
Even when you're not here.
Yeah. So let's do more of that, I guess.
I mean, you only have to do it for 1 or 2 more combats, then you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know how my spell slots are
Speaking of
keeping
fine.
up with that.
Speaking of fine, Alejandro.
Oh, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. My name is... Why am I promised. Besides the point. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be playing Priest, the disturbingly tall priest with a mysterious past. And also currently the record holder for the most drop to 0 hit points out of all of my characters I've played over 6 years of playing D&D.
That's impressive.
Level 1, folks. It's scary.
Level 1 side. But soon that will change. For good or ill, we haven't decided yet. But what has been happening to lead our party? I was going to say erstwhile heroes, but
Victim?
into this situation where they are facing the incorporeal undead. They took a task from an NPC that decided, or that informed them that they could possibly determine some information with regards to an apparently a death curse that is happening, and secrets or information might be found in the lair, the long abandoned lair, or at least that was the intent at the time, of a lich named Zaldera Cordris. And no one had seen her in decades, so they assumed maybe it's okay. And they sent a bunch of level 1s in to go and fish around to see what they could find. No one else seemed to have a problem with this, so in they went. Encountered an ooze, some skeletons, got jumped by a ghoul, heard some burbling, didn't touch any of the other rooms, tried to go up a set of stairs, got stopped by a very large meat construct, and eventually down some other passages, found a small prison-y an area with cells, in which they discovered a small and I realized which one I didn't actually open this time. A
reddish coppery dragon.
A former familiar of apparently Zaldera Cordris. And that entity, which I'm now trying to pull up the thing and blinding myself in the meantime.
Elenast is the name of this dragon.
Come on. There you go. I just realized that I don't have the actual adventure open. Blood fountain, the dungeon, there we go. Didn't want that one, didn't want that one. Elenast, yes. The pseudo-dragon familiar, or former familiar, I guess, of Zaldera Cordris. So, with the pseudo-dragon's urging, for want of a better term, the party circled back around to the portal room, where there was a set of stairs leading up into another smaller sanctuary area, where there are two large 10-foot square, I guess, pillars, support pillars or some kind, but crackling with energy. The whole room feels like it smells of ozone. And before the party could do anything about this particular issue, two pillars and an iron chest, a specter decided to make its presence known and initiate, essentially, combat. So, we're getting right down into it. I'm going to have everyone roll me initiative.
Rolling initiative.
Amazing.
And of
Rolled a
course I still
4.
roll that.
You know, rolling a 4 makes sense for me, I guess. I think the last thing I did was sit down and pull out a giant book.
I love this for me.
Oh boy, the It's gonna go first.
Yeah, it sounds about.
Yeah.
Well, the wraith killed us.
Damn it. I can't even. Come on. Alright, D&D Beyond, your initiative tracker sucks.
Yeah,
We love you, so. Um. Do 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 do. So I lost 2 of you. So add 1. Go. Can Monica or
Yeah.
Metzley, could you select your token
Mm-hmm.
and then roll again? That should pop you into the.
my token's gone.
Oh my gosh, Sasanili! Where did our
Oh,
bat mascot
That
go?
would explain it. I was just like, why did it disappear from the XP tracker?
Because you killed me.
I mean,
My torch is still alive, but it's trapped behind a wall of shadow.
Alright, where are you? Probably would have been just easier to copy paste from a different map.
Oh, there I am. Alright.
Mental note, it'd probably be easier if you have another map. Just copy paste it from there.
Okay, so I still have one guy with back pain. And you know what? I am willing to roll again since I had such a dismal roll the first time. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, twice as good.
And
I'm almost certain Metzley has a higher dex than me.
what? Why is Assassinelli not there? Assassinelli should be up there. There. Now. Oh. I know what I'm forgetting. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that.
Oh, that's not ominous whatsoever.
It's fine.
It's a little too loud. We have music now. This is great.
Nope.
Naveen, you are up. Start us off.
I see. So, in front of me is this nasty thing.
In front of you is a shooter dragon. In front of Priest, who is inside the room. Let's see, what can you see here? Inside the room where Sassanili is a creature of questionable mortality.
Okay. How big is it?
You'll need to move into the room to see.
The dragon thing is in front of me, though.
Yep. I mean, it's a dragon. You can move through space. It is a tiny creature.
Can it be tamed?
I mean, it's the dragon you guys rescued last week and helped you get to this point.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I guess I can,
it's sapient.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can go in the room.
I mean, it's not going in the room. There's a specter in there.
Oh. I think, like I said before, I think he will back away and let others handle it first. 'Cause that's what the archaeologist in him says. If anyone has ever watched The Mummy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I will. Can I back out?
I'm so looking forward to the.
And kind of let the people handle it.
Sure.
But I like to prepare my my arrow, my bow and arrow, just in case.
Sure. That's fair.
I'm not stupid.
Let's see. Mistly.
We didn't get any sort of long rest on the
Yeah,
last. Oh,
You
did
did
we?
actually. Yep.
Oh, great. That makes
Yeah,
things very different.
We slept next to a
I just-
decapitated ghoul.
Okay. I can't see anything from where I'm at. Okay.
Should be able to see them.
Is this blue thing the ghoul?
It is.
Okay. And is Dasanili down?
No,
Yep.
I'm up. I just have a
You just-
level of exhaustion.
Bodily tired.
Okay, but you're not like missing any health points or anything?
I mean,
Okay.
I think I'm still topped off from the rest.
Okay. Can I occupy the same space as Dasanili?
you can go through the space. You can't really stay in the same space.
Because there's not
It's cramped
a lot
in there,
of
yes.
space in here, right? I don't really want to go ahead of priest.
You can go around.
Is this what do you mean around? Like all I see is like one space.
Oh, hold on a sec. Double check. Well, it is the one space. There's a pillar, the two pillars.
Yeah, the room's lighting is really weird.
I don't.
Where's
Oh, okay,
that
maybe
light?
that's what's.
Actually?
But it's not letting me move.
Yeah, like the okay, there we go. Now I okay, there is a thin line of shadow that we cannot get past.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what. I want to see what you're seeing.
It's like right next to all of our tokens.
On the right hand side?
On the right hand side of us, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know
like
what
it is
One
a
second.
pixel wide
One
and
second. I know what that is. Sorry. This is the
the dynamic lighting situation.
dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
No, it's not so much glitching as there's multiple levels, and there was no way
Okay,
to
now
actually
I see.
represent that on the map.
Now I can move.
Stop it. Stop
Oh
it.
boy.
Oh.
There we go. Now I can see
You know,
Naveen.
There.
Okay. This makes much more sense now.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
It's
okay. The map itself was designed as a, hey, you have a step up, and I'm like, how am I going to do that without just dragging you all to another map, which is sort of tiresome. But You're back in business.
Um, we have literally just like begun fighting this thing, right?
Yeah.
No one's landed a hit on anything yet.
Nope. This is the first round of combat.
Okay. I am. This is a ghoul. So. What is. No, Toll the Dead works better if they're already hit. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just use Toll the Dead anyway.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead. It's gonna be a Wisdom 14 save.
Okay. What is the damage type?
What is the damage type? It is necrotic.
Cool. It's a Wisdom 14.
Yes.
And how does... Is there a visual representation? Or is it just sort of the dolorous tone of a bell?
I think it is just a dolorous tone.
All the day.
Audible. Yeah, it's just an audible thing, not a visual thing.
Yeah. Cool. You may roll your damage.
It takes 1 point of damage.
Excellent. The tolling of the bell sounds, and you're used to it sort of almost having this ethereal manifestation of almost like a vibratory thing. You notice the vibration ripple very briefly, sort of across the skein of this spectral entity, and it looks at you quizzically.
Mm.
And then its head sort of lolls to one side, and this jaw sort of, and you hear, it's almost like it's screeching something, but it's deathly quiet.
Does it seem like it's trying to communicate?
If sort of reaching out at you is communication, it wants a hug.
Mm.
No,
I don't
Bring
want
it
to
in, bring
hug.
it in. Bring it in.
No, thank you.
And that's you?
Yeah.
Assassinity.
Okay. So, first off, he is going to give Priest a pat on the back. Well, judging by how tall and short they are, respectively. Probably, like, closer to a pat on the butt. And he's like, okay, Priest, I believe in you. I'm sure you can deal with this ghost. And so, that is my bardic inspiration.
Cool.
And
You got it, big guy. Go.
he is going to scamper behind this pillar, and as he does, he is going to use Vicious Mockery on the Wraith and shout out, "You speak a great deal of nothing!" So, Wisdom save, dirtbag. One of these days, they've got to fail.
That's a fail.
Oh, finally! He takes 1d6 psychic damage and has disadvantage on his next attack.
What? That's not fair, John.
Haha! 5 damage.
5 damage?
Take that.
Finally.
Psychic.
Oh, yeah, psychic damage.
Huh. Okay, cool. 5 psychic. Why are you hurting my... Hey.
Because the kid gloves are off now.
That's right.
We're sick of you throwing things at us.
What?
I would like to go 1 combat without dropping to 0.
Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Oh, excellent.
I'm going to rush into combat. Oh, okay.
I would like to, instead of rushing into combat, I will Eldritch Blast!
Oh, good.
24.
Started
Nice.
blasting.
Is that a crit? Oh,
no, it's
not.
19.
What's the... Oh, yeah, force, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool beans.
Please roll well. Okay.
Excellent. That's well.
Is there anything else I can do at the moment? Is it an action to cast? Oh, and as a bonus action, I will cast Armor of Agathis.
Cool. So you have 5 extra hit points.
Yes. I can do
Sweet.
this. I can do this.
Now, here's a question. Of the 2 of you in front of it, who's it going to attack?
I only did 1 point of damage. So.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean, to be fair, and here's the thing: would someone notice if they didn't do any damage at all?
Depends on the damage type, I would guess.
I would
If
say...
it's literally immune to it, but it's still sort of, it's kind of like what I'm kind of thinking. It's on its wavelength, so it's sort of like it's not affect. So I'm going to basically say yes. It does not look like the Toll of the Dead affected it in any way, because you're literally resonating on its...
Oh, and frequency. Got it.
It's literally immune to necrotic damage. But apparently not immune to force. But only resistant to other stuff. A whole bunch of other stuff.
Interesting.
But not psychic, apparently.
Haha!
So, force and psychic apparently is just fine for specters. Word to the wise, everybody. There you go.
Oh boy.
Pro tip.
Sorry, force and what?
It is Priest and Sasanili's time to shine.
Let's fucking go, boy!
So it's going to move up, and as it does, it reaches out, and almost like a gentle sort of reach out to Metzli, and almost like to caress the cheek as a kindred soul.
Oh.
Because you literally just sort of buffeted it with a little... It's like, oh, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. And it turns on...
Go for a handshake.
It turns on Priest.
You ghost, you don't touch someone's face as a thank you.
Consent, man.
It's a ghost from a different time.
Oh, that one got me really hard for some reason.
That hits.
Oh,
With disadvantage?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh,
My
that's
mistake.
right.
Let me do that. Let me fix that. Does a
Yes!
13 hit you, Priest?
no!
What? So you managed
Finally!
to deftly move, and you feel the absolute cold of sort of the brush of air as the claw barely misses you. That's later. Naveen.
Alrighty.
What are you doing?
From where I'm standing. Wait, everybody left.
Everybody's inside the room. Getting not beat up by a specter.
I'm headed into the room.
Cool.
Yeah, we even cleared a space for you.
What is that? Okay. I think is the specter bothering my beautifully hatted friend?
Yes. No personal boundaries with this guy. None.
He's French.
Oh, gee.
I don't know why I keep taking pot shots at large groups of
I
people.
don't know why either.
Like,
But you know
John,
what?
did something
If I
happen to
can
you?
sense it, I. Oh God,
Wow.
you're francophobic. Okay.
I haven't even had caffeine today. I've just been drinking water.
I'm going. Can I shoot it if it's? Do I sense that Netzley needs assistance?
You can absolutely do that.
Or would that be a bad idea?
It just attacked
Ah,
priest.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're going down, buddy. Do not attack the priest of priests. So I will shoot it with my short bow. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Push the button. There we go. 23.
That's a no. You guys are getting close. That is a hit.
Okay. All right. Let's see the damage.
And you have Vex as well as a weapon mastery. So
Yes,
your next
I
attack
do.
on this creature will also have advantage.
Let's see how many I get. I got
Also-
4 points.
Because it is within 5 feet of an ally and you have advantage. Not advantage, sorry, you have
Sneak attack.
sneak attack. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to do that too. Okay.
Excuse me.
So that was 4. Sneak attack. We got 1 more. So
Excellent.
that's 5 damage total.
Cool. Yes, Lee.
That is my turn.
Oh. But it was so nice to me.
Right?
It invaded your personal space without consent. Do not mix up that with being nice.
To be fair, it hasn't seen another
That
intelligent undead in forever, so maybe it's
No,
just
no,
alone.
we're not using loneliness to excuse bad behavior. Chat, listen to me. Listen to
Yeah.
me. Do not let someone say they're lonely to excuse bad behavior.
Mm.
Object lessons in D&D.
Oh, man, I feel bad. I feel bad about this now.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna use our fancy scythe thingamajiggy.
I mean, if you want to get technical,
Mm-hmm.
you as an Ohodemiktek, a servant and priestess of the goddess of death,
Mm-hmm.
you would revere, and a grave cleric on the sides, you would revere and have a sort of a reverence to the concept of natural death.
Yes.
The irony being you are reborn. But
Yes.
all the other undead that aren't you
Our
shouldn't
abominations.
really be there.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like you're the crow.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna bring out good old scythe thingy.
Cool. I imagine
Um,
it comes out like a magical girl style. It just kind of appears out of nowhere,
Yes, absolutely.
out of a
It-
tiny backpack,
It'll.
gigantic size.
Yeah, she just kind of like puts her hand out, and it just kind of like does a cool spinny thing, and as she grabs it, and takes a swing. But as she like grabs onto it, she'll like make a plea with McTech to watch over this wary spirit. And gonna give it a whack.
Whack the ghost.
See how this goes. Oh, no,
In here.
I don't know. A 7? I don't think that's gonna do it.
No.
No.
It's like your heart's not in it.
Yeah, it's yeah, for sure. It's still
This is probably one of the first vaguely intelligent undead that you've faced. So it feels weird.
yeah.
So, and it kind of staves your hand a little.
Hmm.
Asanui.
Oh boy. So he is going to continue scampering around here, and I will attempt vicious mockery again and say, "Come on, he's already died once. Obviously, he's not a very good fighter." So, yeah, roll me wisdom save or whatever it is.
Nice. Nope.
Ooh.
Yeesh!
On to you now.
That's my
look
turn.
at that. You made me waste a natural 20 on a wisdom save
Hell yeah.
for vicious mockery, which is like what, a D4 damage?
A D6. Thank you very much.
Oh, I should have flanked it. That's what I should have done.
I mean, oh yeah, I guess. I mean, he's working his way
Next
around, so Sassanili will eventually get there.
Yes, but I want the advantage. This is about me.
Ow. Fair. Priest.
Alright, since he's so close to me, I don't want to attack at disadvantage, so instead, I'm going to cast Bane upon it.
Burn.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Who actually does charisma saving throws? Charisma saving throw is a fail, so he does a minus 1d4, yes?
Until the spell ends or until I drop concentration. To
Oh, it's gonna be like
all...
next round, so.
Yeah, let me display in the VTT so the chat can see it. To all attack rolls or saves.
I mean, it's gonna be like next round, so it's fine.
This concentration lasts up to 1 minute unless I drop it.
Exactly. I mean,
Hit me with that minus 1d4. Come on, bring it!
there. Alright. So, that's you? You want to move out of combat?
Can I move? Can I make some form of check to move past it so I'm flanking it?
A juke check.
Technically, yes, you could, but you'd go through it.
And would that cause me damage? I feel like Priest would know this, so I think it would be fair.
No?
You know what? It would be really funny if this is how people find out Priest has done this stuff before. It is insane. So,
So, you've noticed that there's a certain amount of incorporealness to this entity. It sort of, as it sort of just slowly reaches out to you, it doesn't feel like it's even on the same sort of time frame sort of thing. So you're like, screw this, I gotta get past it. So you try to basically sort of maneuver your way around it, and at one point, it's sort of the way it moves and the way you move, your entire left side of your body goes straight through it. And it's like plunging your arm into icy cold water. I mean, you're not wet, it doesn't cause any damage, but it's super unsettling. It's like you've touched, basically you've literally encountered and touched death.
I think he goes through and goes, "Oh, been a while since I've done something like that."
I feel so funky. That's you?
That'll be my turn.
Cool. Cool. Its turn. Not happy. Turns to follow you. And attacks you. But I don't think that's going to hit even with the minus d4. But I'll roll the d4 anyway. Just for kicks and giggles. As I find the dice.
Does your Armor of Agamotto do anything besides temp HP?
If
Yes,
he
it
hits
causes
me,
damage to them.
if he hits me, he takes a cold damage equal to the amount he hit me for as long as I have the temp HP.
Oh, okay. So he has to actually hit you.
Yeah.
But that goes away then.
Yes, the Armor of Agathis will go away. And I would have to
Armor
recast.
right, it goes up in level. So every spell slot level, I think you get another 5 damage to its, or is every character level? I don't remember.
I think it is spell level for warlocks because that ramps up pretty quick.
Right.
There's also the fun fact.
when you're-
Chat who complain about this. This is why warlocks don't get mage armor. They have a better version.
Yeah.
So he is attacking you, and he missed. And this other guy. Say anything? What? Did I say something? I didn't say anything. What are you talking
What other guy are you talking about?
Nothing?
God dang it, he's
Not
back!
Like this.
Who's back?
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you can actually see. Never mind.
I'll move the torch back into the room. I moved it out there because that's where Naveen was.
All right. Kind of like, just because you walk past the door doesn't mean it's not going to open eventually.
Fair.
So, let's see that. And you down there, and back up to Naveen.
Mr. Spirit Monster, you're going down. No touch. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot it again. And
you have advantage.
This time. So, that's an 8. But wait, there's more. Come on, pop up. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Okay, do it again. Thank you. Wait. 14.
14 hits.
Okay. Damage. Oh, I got a
Plus sneak attack.
8.
Ooh.
Nice.
And sneak attack. 8 plus 4.
Dang.
12 damage.
Nice.
You guys are gonna effing die.
Go.
For the love of tabaxis.
Leslie.
Okay. We're gonna flank strategically this time.
Strategy in D&D in this economy?
And we're gonna go ahead and give it another whack. So, they have. Do they still have disadvantage? No, they have the minus.
And the minus D4 for their
right? Okay.
attack rolls.
And-
Saving.
But flanking, I have advantage. on
Correct.
The swing. Yes. Okay. Ah, nice.
Picking on this poor,
Got a 22.
defenseless
To hit.
specter. That's a hit.
So it is 1d6 plus 1. Normal roll. Oh god. So 2.
Cool. Damage is damage.
Hold on. Do I get the... No, guiding bolt is something else, right?
Which is, sorry?
No, I'm thinking of, what is it? Divine Strike is what I'm thinking about. I don't get that yet.
Yeah, no, you don't.
No. Okay.
You're a priest. You don't do divine strike.
Right. No, I just
You do
made
other
a
fun stuff.
cleric for something else, and I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
think you might be thinking of that fancy one that you do auto double damage with your.
I don't remember anymore, but
Brave
it was
priest.
a different character that I had. It's very similar but different.
When you
Yeah.
with your whatever they're called,
Mhm.
your priestly powers, you can do the auto double damage.
Yeah.
With your strike, or somebody's
Mhm.
strike.
So,
That's
yeah,
you.
2 points
Nice,
of damage.
excellent. Sassanili. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, so I have a plan. So Sassanili is going to take up the space that Mitsley had. Hands on his hips, looking up at this thing, and with one more vicious mockery, say, "You're about as effective as you are handsome."
Dirty. Well, you moved up into combat, I noticed.
Yep.
Okay.
I got a plan.
Okay. I am here for it.
All right, roll me a wisdom save or whatever.
Wisdom saving throw incoming.
Well, meets it, beats it, I suppose.
Oh, it meets it? All right.
Yep.
You almost think it glares at you out of the corner of its eye. But then you realize it actually hasn't turned its head, and you can sort of vaguely see the eye that's turned vaguely incorporeal and translucent inside its head to stare at you.
Lovely.
Priest.
Alright, now that he's baned, I still have Armor of Agathis up, and we are surrounding him. Does flanking... A question, because we didn't have flanking in Marvel's, I know of 2 ways flanking is run. Is it the advantage way, or is it the +2 to the attack roll way? The
I
advantage?
believe it's advantage.
I don't know which one
Mitsley
is the
just used
official roll.
advantage.
Excellent, because you want to know what that means? I don't have disadvantage on Eldritch Blast. Internet?
Well, that said, there doesn't seem to be a rule in here for flanking.
Damn. Weird. I mean, I'll roll with the disadvantage if you want, because I'm doing it within 5 feet.
No, I'm fine with that.
Alright, so 24 to hit, natural 19.
That's a hit.
For 3 points of damage.
Woo! You guys are brutes. Brutalizing. And let's see. That's you?
Yep.
Not gonna move out of combat?
Nope.
Okay.
I may not like going down. I'm still the tank.
Disappointed. Disappointed.
Do you want me to move? Do you want me to run away like a coward?
Just for that, I'm going to try to strike at you with.
Oof.
Oh, wait a minute. Minus a D4.
It doesn't matter. It's not. It's still gonna hit.
I'm mocking.
Should I react, or would you like to do your cold damage to him?
Let's do some cold damage.
Okay.
Oh,
I will save
cool.
my reaction.
All right. Let me see. So it takes 5 cold damage.
I think it's dependent on the.
Yeah, didn't you say it does the damage it deals back in cold?
No, no. The new one is just straight up 5 cold damage.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm
It's
gonna
part of the-
BRB.
Yeah,
real
alright.
quick.
So I will get rid of my temp HP. So but I think we still need to roll the damage for the temp HP. Yeah, we still need damage for the temp HP.
Are you? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
5. So I'm gonna do that much. Ooh.
4 points of damage? I still have some temp HP, baby!
Nice. I mean, technically not. I think the spell discharges when you're actually hit.
Spell ends early if you have no temporary hit points.
Yeah, so it's down to...
Yeah. Wait, so that actually makes it better because the 2014 version, it just got the damage equal to the amount of temp HP you had left. And
Right.
this, it looks like it's just 5 each time?
Nice.
Oh no, the cold damage increases as you level up by 5.
Creature takes 5 cold damage. Creature spends area, have no temporary hit point. Interesting. It automatically will take the 5 cold damage, or 5 per spot, spell slot level. But it stays. I thought it sort of I thought in 2014 it dissipated itself.
It
So it
would
stayed.
dissipate when you ran out of temp HP, but the
temp
damage
HP.
I believe in 2014 would match the temp HP. And they appear to have
Interesting.
changed that. Fascinating.
Ah, well, so you still have it up. So that's good.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
You did damage to it. Not happy. Regretting its life choices. And right about now... Come on. There you go. You son of a... Okay. This thing flies into the room, being chased by a ghoul. Now turns its sights on Naveen. I need to reopen a thing. Apologies. Give me a minute to load. D&D Beyond. A little faster. And it... Does a 15 hit your armor class, Naveen?
Yes. Yes.
And your...
Did you minus the D4?
No, it's a different creature.
Oh, different creature, okay.
It's a ghoul.
Oh no, it's back.
Naveen, you are jumped from the side by a scrawny, spindly...
So I just
Bastard.
just check.
Did you take damage? Oh, yeah, I did.
Mhm.
I don't think you took damage, though. Or did you? No, it's temporary hit points. So, yeah, okay. That's always sort of a weird gray area, because technically you're not taking damage? But I guess
For
the
this,
damage...
we can check the official ruling later. For this, let's just assume
Yeah.
temp EP, I still need to make it.
Yep, that makes sense. And Naveen, you take 4 points of damage from being attacked by a thing. And it is your turn.
Oh, you bitch. I am going to attack it.
Cool. With a
That is not fair. I am going to attack it with
punch in the side of the head.
a punch
Use your
on the
words.
side of the head. And I'm trying to hit my. There it is.
Gonna-
I couldn't find it. There we go. I am going to hit you with. This is right there, my short sword.
Cool. So with your bow in one hand, you draw your short sword and smack it.
Yes.
Give me an attack roll, please.
Would that be a short sword or a.
Yep.
Okay. 12.
12 hits.
Alright. Ah! 4.
Piercing damage.
Am I in range of a person? Do I get a sneak attack?
You do. I'm gonna rule no, not this time, because the other person is not actively engaged in combat with it.
Okay. Alright, that works for me.
So it's not quite distracted enough that you can get a good shot in.
Okay.
Are
And the
short
shooter dragon
swords-
is no help.
Are short swords vexed?
Mine is.
Yes.
Okay, so you'll get advantage next turn.
You will get advantage next turn.
That works for me.
You need some kind of tracker for that, too. D&D Beyond, get on that. Or roll 20. Whoever does it first. Nestle.
Uh-oh.
Your compatriot was just attacked from behind.
Sorry. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Naveen was just attacked. Right?
Yep.
How's the ghoul looking?
Fresh as a daisy.
Dios mío. Okay. And I can't. Can I see what's behind Naveen?
Yep. You kind of
It
you can turn around quickly and you can see that it's sort of a golem-esque scrabbling ravenous creature with it's covered in blood. That's the weird part. But it looks
Okay. I don't know what's most effective to do. I don't want to use
Trapped
any
between a rock
spell
and a hard place.
slots. Literally. Oh, Ghoul is missing hit points. Is the other thing missing any hit points?
the Spectre? The Spectre is, the Ghoul is not.
Sorry. Which is which?
The ghoul is
Spectre was attacking.
up here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking at the same time. Sorry, did not hear any of that.
I'll answer. The Spectre is the one that we're all surrounding right now.
Yes.
This is the one that just attacked Naveen from behind.
Okay. And we have been hitting the Spectre, so for sure they're down hit points.
Yes.
Oh, but the Toll the Dead doesn't do anything to them. I don't like this.
Oh no.
Why
What?
would you do this
Your
to me?
DM anticipated your powers? What?
That one moment when your primary damage type is necrotic and you're in the dungeon of a lich.
I mean, it's worked so far. Hit it again. Maybe it'll work if you just keep hitting it.
You know what? I'm gonna use a spell slot to do a guiding bolt on the
What?
specter because that's radiant.
Oh.
What?
I didn't want to
Darn
use
you
spell
and your
slots
spell slots.
in case I needed to heal people, but
The
you have forced my hand, sir.
the weight of the responsibility of a priest. Do I save the spell and save somebody? Or do I jester my way out of it and not spend any spells on healing at all?
Yeah, and do they still have the negative D4?
Yes.
Cool. And I'm still flanking, so uno mas.
So is that a saving throw or is that a to hit roll?
It's a to hit roll.
It's a to hit roll.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's even worse.
Ooh.
Did an 11 hit?
No.
Oh.
Ugh. So you should have just stuck with the Toland being dead.
Waste.
Just
Well, both of
keep-
them would have been a waste.
keep dumping the toll of the dead into it. Eventually it'll work.
Sure.
Chipping away at a mountain.
What a waste of a spell slot.
No, sadly it did not. But it did waste a spell slot.
I'm
Which is
mad.
Which is half of the DM's issue.
I'm
Yeah.
big mad. Big mad.
All right. You can move out of there if you like.
And create a opportunity attack? No, thank you. Why would I do such a thing?
I mean, you're batting 1,000 right now, so
To be fair, he does have a minus D4 to the attack.
also true.
And I still
Have you
have my
seen my luck
reaction.
so far? Have you seen my luck so far?
Well,
Good
what I'm
point.
trying to say is because Sassanila still has his reaction, this might be your best chance to disengage if you want to.
I think a disengage would be a full action for me, and I've already used that.
Well, this is a bootleg disengage where they'll still get a swing on you.
Bootleg disengage. Nice.
This is
No,
why I like
it's all
playing
good.
rogues.
So what I'm
Rogues
hearing is
are
we're
very fun.
all gonna multi into rogues so we can get
That's what I'm
disengage
hearing.
bonus.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Honestly, I was thinking about it.
I was planning on it.
Nice. All right.
I am continuing to plan on it.
You're just reinforcing the plan.
Mhm.
So you're staying where you are.
Yes.
Okay. Sassanili.
Where I'm at, can I see the ghoul?
You can see something going on over there.
Okay, so I can.
You
I
would
can see
attack
that
with disadvantage.
something.
You would attack with I guess partial cover, so -2.
I attack
On top
with
of-
nothing good, sir. I sling insults.
Fair.
Okay, but yeah, if I don't.
Yes, you are in range.
See
Yes,
the-
it is in range.
Okay.
You can, in fact, the back and forth of the combat. You see something is attacking him.
So
Looks like a
yeah,
ghoul.
Sassanili will throw out his barbed words that have only worked once thus far, and to the ghoul say, "Oh, okay. You know what?" He'll say, "I am trying, but I can't even think of an insult for you. You're that low on the priority list."
Ooh,
Ha ha!
ooh.
Damn.
All right, now 6 damage, 1 damage,
1 damage. Nice.
but he has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
All right.
And
Priest.
really, that's all I'm going for.
Nice.
Eldridge Blast. Uh-oh. Does an 11 work?
Go.
Hit?
11 does not.
Oh wait, you
Oh.
still have my bardic inspiration. If potentially
Oh.
higher than 11 could hit.
What's the bardic inspiration right now? It's a D4, right?
D6.
D6.
Nice.
Rolling a d6. That's plus
Nice.
4.
That is a hit.
Woo!
Wahoo!
For 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage was enough. And with the blast, it sort of dissipates into an ethereal dust.
You know what? I think because of how tall Priest is, as he's aiming his fingers to shoot the blast, he has to look at Metsili and say, "You might want to scoot over a bit," because if it goes through, it's directly at her.
It's like aiming down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, does he fire off his Eldritch Blasts like a spirit gun?
I may or may not have recently been rereading Yu Yu Hakusho. I can neither confirm nor deny any of these allegations.
When Priest says that, she Metzli kind of puts her back up against the wall to try and.
And it's just bang.
Oh, this attacks at disadvantage.
All right. So we finished jumping an Eldritch Spectre. Time to go and jump a ghoul.
We beat up a ghost, now let's go beat up a corpse.
It's sort of scrabbling at you and sort of trying to sink its teeth and bite at you. And you can notice that its teeth are not only rotten, but sharp. Probably hasn't brushed its teeth in a while.
Ew.
You're up.
It's time to die, Mr. Ghoul. I'm going to shank it, beat it with this sword again. 23 hits.
Oh damn!
Jeez. I mean, you could in fact try to roll again because you do have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go
crit
for it.
fish.
Do it again.
You can crit fish for it. Nope.
20.
That's all right. Do your damage.
Okay. 3.
Yes. All right.
And sneak attack?
Sneak attack.
Nope.
Why not?
God dang it.
Because no one else is engaged with it. Technically.
But he has advantage from,
Oh, you're right. You
From
know what?
Vex.
You do have advantage. So yes, you do get sneak attack. Thank you. That's a good point.
Ah,
You are using a finesse weapon, and you get bonus.
yes.
You are showing your artful skills with the blade.
7. So that's total 7.
So that's a bit more.
Yes.
That's you,
Yep, that's me.
Leslie.
We're gonna try and toll the dead on this one.
This is gonna work. I have faith. Wisdom, right?
Wisdom 14, I believe.
Nope. Do your damage.
And this time, because it is missing points,
Nope.
it is
It's a D12, isn't it?
higher. Yes. Oh, for fuck's sakes. 3.
Well, I'm impressed.
Okay.
all that effort for a 3. I'm not mocking you. Yes, I am. All right, but it worked though. So you got the higher number. That's good. It's not looking happy. Where are we? Sesame Lee.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to skitter back over here, and once more for the people in the back, vicious mockery. Will you just die already? You're wasting our time. Yeah, no, he passes.
Wow.
I love how Mike wastes all of his high rolls saving against a 50-50 shot of Vicious Mockery.
Yeah. You're hilarious. All right. Where are we here? Priest.
Well, I'm out of spell slots now, so I'm just gonna. Excuse me. Oh, it's back. Blam. Fuck.
Nope.
Well, that will be all for my turn.
And that's me. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm just going to straight up attack with the fight again. Is it still a disadvantage? It is not.
It's not a disadvantage.
Don't think so.
Should I burn silvery barbs on this? Party members?
Might as well.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I'll join the no spell slots crew. I will use silvery barbs, so re-roll that.
Oh. Fine. Reroll. Does a 12 hit, Naveen?
You said a 12?
12.
No.
Nice.
I didn't think so, but...
Okay,
I
so...
thought
And now a creature I can see gets advantage. Naveen does not need it. I don't think I can see Mitsuli where I am, so... Priest, you get advantage on your next attack roll.
Naveen, you're up.
Want to say that again?
You're up.
Oh. Is the ghoul not looking well?
It looking pretty beat up, yes.
Okay, now I'm just gonna stab it again because I'm tired of it. I want it to leave me alone. So let's
Legit.
go.
The undead in this place have, like, no boundaries.
23.
Nice. Oh, you keep rolling 19. So close. Yeah, that is definitely a hit.
4.
And your sneak attack damage? You could crit fish for that one too if you wanted to.
6.
That is just enough. And with that final blow, how do you want to kill it?
I want it. No, this is gonna sound really bad. Japanese style seppuku, but I'm doing it. Just
Straight in?
yeah, and then up.
And it regurgitates a lot. I mean, there's a lot of blood coming out, so it's almost like it's been drinking it. And it sort of just it sort of slides off of your short sword as you drop it because of the weight of the now dead creature, and it sort of falls and splatters in a pool of a significant amount of blood for such a small thing. Wet splat.
I'm willing to bet that thing came out of one of the Slarpin rooms.
The what rooms?
Oh, there were a couple of rooms where we heard not good sounds, so we didn't even bother opening those doors.
Okay.
They were slurping and burbling. And they were like, you know what? We're just going to leave these doors alone.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep them.
I mean, that sounds smart.
So,
Did we lock?
and the combat
the
now,
door?
we are now officially out of combat.
Woo! We won. And guys, I didn't go down.
You didn't?
Good job.
Did it?
All right. So, let's take a quick break here while our players now come to the second stage of this particular test / trap / room, and what to do with these crackling pillars. So, have yourselves a bottle break, get some water, hydrate, get some snacks, bring some back for the rest of us, and we'll see you in 5.
Go.
Cool. Oh, we'll go back in. Look at that. I like that transition screen. Well done. All right. Hi. Welcome back. After having... I mean, you did much better against the Spectre than you did against the Skeleton. So, that's something. So, you vanquished the Spectre and a Ghoul, both with terrible interpersonal space issues. And you are now in a room, two solid black columns and an iron chest between them. And the entire room sort of has this low hum crackling with energy, kind of like if you were near one of those junction boxes on the side of the street that have electrical panels. What will you do?
I'm gonna turn to the dragon. Hold on, I have his name. Ilonest? Ilonest?
Ellenist, yes.
Ilonest. Ilonest, do you know anything about this?
Do the the pillars have an off switch, but I don't know where. I've never. And he sort of flaps. See if I can grab him. There you go. Flaps around. He says, "Here," and he points at a slightly irregular stone, and he sort of uses his tail and sort of points near it.
Alright. I'm gonna poke the irregular stone.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Shit! That's a 9.
Ow! Like it's almost like the pillar sort of erupts into. The button does press, but the pillar sort of erupts into an electrical charge, almost a discharge, and it shoots 3 points of lightning damage to you.
Alright. Because I still had 1 temp HP, that is actually only 2.
Nice.
I think Priest actually has a advantage on that saving throw because of Silvery Barb still. It lasts for a minute.
Oh.
Also, I've been talking and forgot my mic was muted.
Mike, you okay with me remaking the save?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Alright, remaking. Whoa, that's much better!
That was way better. Cool beans. You only take, what's half of 3? 2?
1. I think we round down?
Oh, we're rounding down? Okay.
I think.
Sure. Round down.
You. It's up to you. You want me to round up? Because
I'm not sure. Is it a round up or round down?
1.5.
Has it ever actually been clarified? I'm sure it is.
I feel
here
like
somewhere.
round down is...
I know it was
standard.
clarified in 2014. I don't know if it was rounded. It was clarified in 2024.
We'll make it 1.
Okay.
Because
So
I'm not
I
trying
have-
to kill you.
My full health still.
Yes. I'm not trying to kill you.
Could have fooled us.
It just happens to be that the dice are deciding. You see, it's roll 20 that's trying to kill you. I'm just here. The hapless DM. I'm just going around with the winds of fate. Alright. And then he flaps. Jonas flaps over, and he points at the other pillar. At a similar shaped, sort of outcropping rock that's slightly different from the rest.
guess I'll press it. Why not? So,
Dex saving throw.
okay.
Oh, nice.
and I haven't rolled anything yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, you're exhausted level 1.
Yeah, I was trying to find what exhaustion does. Okay, reduced by 2 times your exhaustion. Okay, so my dex save is going to be -2.
Yeah.
9.
Oh, 9. You take 3 points.
Bloodied.
Bzzzt. And the same discharge flies up the pillar itself. And the sense, the taste of ozone, the sense of your hairs standing a bit more on edge dissipates. Essentially, the 2 pillars have now been grounded.
So, yeah, Sasanelli will point at the chest and say to our dragon friend, so that tome you were talking about, is that in here, or is that further into the basement?
It is.
It is which one? I presented 2 2 options.
I was answering your first.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna open this chest. Reckless abandon. He wants that book.
It is locked.
Naveen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if only you had a rogue.
Sasanelli was considering whether or not he should try. But
You could, but you don't have these tools. However, you have a locked chest.
and we have a rogue.
And a mage hand.
If it's a book, I call dibs.
Naveen,
Does anyone want to check for traps on this thing, or?
we don't think ahead that
I
much.
suggest Saucinelli do that. Or you, mistress.
Well, I tried to open
I mean-
it and nothing happened.
Technically true.
Well, that's your fault.
Damn.
Any good
So you
What are we doing?
already tried to open it.
Yep,
And it was
it's
locked.
locked.
Okay. No lockpicks in this group.
No, there are.
Which is getting him to...
Could you please unlock the chest?
Oh, wonderful! Yes, I shall. All right. You'll see him kind of stretch. Okay, let's go. Let's sleight of hand. Do I have
Yeah, dexterity.
these
You can
tools?
make it a sleight of hands.
You said dexterity?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Let me. What does Steve's tools count?
I think.
Yes,
These
They-
tools do count,
Yeah.
so they gives you advantage.
that is what you should be
Okay.
using. Yes.
I have. There's a 20.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Does that open it?
Yeah. I mean, you could crit fish if you really wanted to, but I mean, crits don't really matter in skill checks. So,
I mean,
yes, easily. This thing is
25.
Surprise!
Beautiful.
Just be getting rid of all those really high rolls. No.
And Metzley just
Nope.
starts like golf clapping from behind. Well done, Naveen.
All right. What's in it?
This one, I mean, these are the ones that you practiced on before you learned about other locks, sort of thing. This is almost. In fact, give me
Oh no.
Give me a perception check.
Shit.
Sure. Me?
Yep.
22.
Oh, geez, yeah. This is too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
This is like elementary level, sort of like this is the first lock that anyone taught you how to pick. This is the sort of thing that it's like a bathroom door lock almost. Sort of like just that little insert the tab, turn the handle, you're done. It's almost like you didn't feel any tumblers at all.
Hmm.
But the catch clicks, the box can open easily. It's a mimic. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah.
Roll for initiative.
Well, did you open it?
So
All right,
What
stand back, you two, and I'm going to grab my mage hand.
Yes.
Mage Hand goes in, opens with it. There is in fact a spell book or a very large tome.
I
Can
grab
I? Oh, jeez, sir. You do know
PvP,
that cursed
PvP.
objects are a thing, yes?
Look, I have 4 HP and a dream. Let's go.
If that ain't D&D in a nutshell, I don't know what is.
Can you
True.
at least just show me the front of the book?
Yeah, as long as nothing untoward has happened to my small bat-like son, yeah, he will pick up the book, dust off the cover, show it to Mesley, and if she doesn't object, he's gonna crack it open.
I'm going to make an Arcana check.
Let me see. What kind of imagery do we have on this spellbook? What did you get for an Arcana check?
A 25!
5. These are symbols of necromancy. All sort of like very tiny written all the way around the edge. The book is clasped. It has a sort of a almost like a gold sort of that clasping thing. It's not locked, and it doesn't have a feel of undeath, but it definitely resonates. Necromancy.
That is quite of the necromantic nature.
None of you are wizards, eh?
Nah.
Is there a
check.
lock on the tome itself?
There is not.
So it's just, you can just flip it open?
Yep.
If someone so chose to, I don't
Which someone is
recommend.
currently doing.
Oh.
Oh god. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Maybe I should do this?
Crack the book.
Yep.
Oh, too late.
Yep.
Ooh. What does it
I just
have?
imagine Sassanili just cracking open the book real quick and then just green light emitting from it.
I'm
Oh,
imagining.
No, it's the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
Legally distinct.
Yeah,
Did you say the words?
Fun
I
fact,
said-
fun fact, I met Bruce Campbell at an art show that I did art for,
Oh, heck
and I'm
yeah.
also friends with his son.
Oh my god. I like how your camera was slowly zooming in on you while you were nodding.
Where? Oh, there we go.
It's
Oh.
always fun when you do
Okay.
something so stupid the GM needs a minute to figure out
Sigil.
what's going to happen to you.
Sigil, arcane phrases,
We can
spells.
curse on this stream, right?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
do
think
it a
that
lot.
stopped us before.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't remember on
We're
Steve's
already
Marvel
well past
one.
PG-13. It's fine.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to
Now-
be cursing on Steve's Marvel game, and we fucked that up real quick.
Well, it's for kids or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of the book are you looking in?
So he's
Just
probably
doing a flip.
yeah, he's probably going to start off like, checking out the cover page, and then just kind of if he feels like the pages would are up to it, he'll do that thing where you're flipping through a lot of pages at once to
Okay, I'm
do a
gonna have that
cursory-
mage hand snatch this thing out of his hand.
I will fight you over it.
PvP. PvP. You see a lot of, if you start to flip, you see a lot of symbology, a lot of sort of diagrams, a lot of things. There's one with sort of tentacles. There's
Like
lot of-
tentacles that came out of the door.
there's a lot of symbology, and Mesley sort of reaches out with the mage hand and tries to pull it, and you try to pull it back, sort of thing, and the pages keep flipping, and they sort of land sort of mostly to the back with some scrawled notes.
What's it say? What's it say?
And the scrawled notes
Nearly.
are they're almost written in a almost a voice, in a sense of what is he doing? Investigate. And I always screw up this name, Acerak. Death curse? Question mark. Why?
How do you spell that name?
Acererak. Acererak. Acererak?
Death curse question mark, and what was the last one?
Why?
Why?
But in Spanish, so ¿por qué?
¿Por qué?
Oh, yay!
Everybody give me a perception check.
Oh shit.
I'm going to choose to fail this, because I think Sasanili is fully tuned in on this book.
I'll allow it.
Honestly, as her mage hand is trying to tug this book out of Sasanili's grip, she's gonna be like, Sasanili, you would do well to preserve yourself by not flipping through necromantic tomes willy-nilly.
It's not willy-nilly,
Now,
I'm checking it for damages.
I would like everyone
Besides,
to
there's
place
notes in here.
themselves where you are in the room.
I got
Oh,
a natural 20.
Oh, heck dang.
Okay? I'm actually I'm gonna do something with that.
I think Sasanili would
Sasanili,
be
you
where
want
he
to roll and
is.
fail? Okay, you're rolling and failing. Naveen.
Oh, I don't like that thing that I can see.
You saw it, did you? Naveen? Saving throw. Or not saving throw, perception check, please. Anything going on here? Joe?
Can he not hear us?
I'm not sure.
Hello?
Testing.
Oh, there you are.
We got you.
There you are. Okay.
Perception check, please.
Audio. Oh, playing with the audio because I was hearing some clipping noises. Perception.
That's the monster about to wipe us all out.
13.
13. All right. So you're watching this exchange between Sassanili and Metzli, and
Mm-hmm.
Priest, you get and I guess it's sort of the ones that are more attuned to eldritch magic
No,
that get a sense,
no.
a spider, it's almost a spider sense, sort of like a tingling of wow, something bad just happened, and Mezdli, you are natural 20, and I normally don't do this with skill checks, but you are a unique character with a
Uh-huh.
unique sort of backstory, and
Uh-huh.
you sense death. Not
Oh.
not the tangibility and the sort of the comfort of the death of the goddess and
Mhm.
sort of the embrace of Miktek and the transition to the afterlife that you're familiar with. This is sort of an absolute aberration of everything. It's a palpable. It leaves a like that copper taste in your mouth. Just
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
mojo. Very very not comfortable. And at that moment, something basically just kicks the corpse of the ghoul into the room, and it sort of splats against the wall and falls onto the floor.
Oh no.
And in very slowly, clapping, that very slow golf clap, and it's disturbing because the hands are there's barely enough flesh to make a hand, but it's still sort of clapping, and it sort of has this dry sort of almost a rasp as the bones grind together. This where is it here? This, and I hesitate to use the term femme presenting because it was femme presenting at one point.
Uh-huh.
But this has long since been not the case. And there are gapes and holes in the flesh where you know there should have been organs. There, what flesh remains hangs on it very tightly, like a mummy or a cadaver. So 3/4 of the face that isn't skeletal sort of has this sort of pulled tight leather, straggled hair. Its robes seem to be the only things that are whole, and even those are old and sort of frayed with a significant amount of age. And she looks at you all. Well done. You are the first of all that I have recruited that have made it this far.
Insight check.
Okay.
If she is saying that she is who recruited us.
I'm gonna protectively step in front of everyone else.
I thought you were going to move backwards. Like,
No.
23.
You
To
sense
see.
absolutely no deception.
More so, I want to know if she is actually the one that recruited us in a different form. Metzli is going to step into more direct line of sight, which might be stupid, but and just say,
Here's the thing.
I don't even know if I want to say that. How do I broach this without being dead? Well, I guess she needs us, right? Like, she's needed us for something. Obviously. Were we here to bring you back in this form?
And the laugh sort of echoes and rings, and it's sort of rasping in its intensity. No, I have been here the entire time. What
Been
I
here the
want
whole time.
is some outside assistance. So I
Yes.
chose the form of Syndra Sylvain, or Sylvain, to recruit would-be heroes, adventurers, mercenaries, sellswords,
Recruit
other
for
unsavory types, to find out something without revealing my hand.
Question for DM. When we met her in her different form,
Uh-huh.
Metzley had given like just a because she seemed frail and like it was hard for her to walk. When I had placed my hand on her to like give her an extra oomph to her step.
Did you detect anything then?
Right. I didn't detect anything then, right?
Correct.
Because I
My
feel like that would have
notes-
been a big
yeah,
giveaway.
My
But
notes
no.
say that you used detect good and evil, and the response was yes.
Yeah, I don't exactly have all my notes to remember exactly what the full response to that was, but
Yeah.
yeah, good. No, I just double checking. So, are you having issues with your resurrection?
Oh no. I'm fine. My issue is, I can never say the name properly, is Asarak. Asarak is plotting something, and it's disrupting everything.
Okay.
And I want to know what it is, and why he has decided to, what's the word, forsake agreements and alliances to pursue this death to the world.
Speaking of alliances, why would you choose a group of would-be adventurers with someone like me?
Well,
someone like me.
Hija de la Muerta, your unique connection. You see, I know who you are. I have been this longer than you have been alive. And I know your connection to the goddess. I suspect that is probably the only reason why you have not suffered the death curse. As your friend.
Knowing
Pedro. Did I call him Pedro? No. I called him. I have it in my notes. It's over here somewhere.
I don't know. My notes say that his name's Pedro.
Pedro.
Was about to say that is correct.
So knowing my alliance, what makes you think I would be helping you?
Consider it professional curiosity. I wanted to see how far you would go to stop those who have passed from passing again.
What Osiric is doing is the reason why Pedro died.
Yes.
Turning to the rest. You told me once early when we first became friends. He's died a couple times and been resurrected.
It happens to all. This, whatever this curse is happening to everyone that has happened.
All those who have been resurrected.
All those who have died and come back. Or most.
Do my friends seem unnerved by the intonation that I have also died and come back?
Sasanelli is still flipping through the book if Mage Hand has let go. If not, he is still
Cool.
fighting with
Oh yeah,
Mage Hand.
no. Mage Hand is
Like-
dispersed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sasanelli could not be any less interested.
Hector's not Hector. I almost made it. I almost made it.
Reset the
I was
Hector
close, I was
count.
close. Priest doesn't look surprised at that little revelation.
Yeah, I think with the intensity of what is before her, like that skeletal glimmer, you see it for the first time underneath the veil. Just briefly, as she like kind of is on the verge of like, do I call upon help of the goddess or are we okay for now? Like her like kind of demeanor is just slightly shifting between her forms. And you just slightly see that bluish glow of skeletal design all over her body underneath the veil.
Be at ease, daughter of me. We are not at odds. I need... And it almost... If you can see a mummified cadaver frown,
Mm-hmm.
or grimace, it's like she hates the word. I need your help. Because I don't want Asarak knowing that other powers are moving against him in that regard. We need to know what this is and how to stop it.
It
Because
is.
even I understand that death to the world is not a good thing.
It is in our both of our best interests to understand what Asarak is up to and realigning death. Resurrection is a tricky thing, though I must follow the natural rules of the world, and resurrection should not be a part of that. In this world, there are certain alliances between gods and mortals and greater beings and greater threats in the world that require a little bit more flexibility. And while someone like you would be at great odds with someone like me, It seems that for now, aid must be given.
The only thing I know is that there is rumor of some device, some enchanted eldritch thing that is channeling the power of these newly departed souls. Into what? I don't know. But if it continues, this thing could provide enough necromantic power to an unimaginable degree. Death to the world.
Unnatural death. Now, was all of this a test to see if we were strong enough?
Or smart enough. You sidestepped 2 of my traps. You avoided most of the ghouls. You rescued my errant familiar. You got through this trap. You dispatched the Spectre. Yes, I would say it was a very successful test. You weren't blundering yourselves into danger headlong. You may have a chance to survive.
Metzley takes a sharp look at Sassanili.
Nose deep in the book.
I think everyone turns their head over to Sassanili.
Yeah,
The-
he
the-
looks a
and the
little
room
worse
goes-
than where.
The room goes quiet. All you hear is the vellum
Yeah.
flip with the
Mhm.
paper parchment.
As best we could, yes.
Oh, you didn't become a skeleton, so that's good for you. So what we will need to do is discern what this soul divining power is somewhere in this land. And how to stop it. Everyone give me another perception check, please.
Hmm.
You know what? I'll go in on this too. He's been half listening. Is this a hearing perception
17.
check or a sight-based perception check?
I will allow it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Metzley is
Advantage.
still.
Metzley is engaged in this conversation.
Metzley is keeping full eyes on the necromancer in front of them.
15.
Cool. Cool. All right. Okay. So do we have an agreement? Do we have an accord?
I look at each of my team members to see if we agree.
This works for me. For now, at least.
This also works for me for now, at least.
Are we actually making a pact with working with the dead?
I mean, technically, you've already been working with the dead. And I, like, for the first time, like, she completely, like, raises her brim up, and you see how gaunt she is.
Oh,
and the faintest glow of the blue sigils, and the symbolism.
a little bit of goodberry could help with that. Just a little.
My dear.
And possibly bathing.
Sasanili is still flipping through the
Wait.
book, but he will call out, I'm not going to make a pact with anyone, but if you are going to hire us to perform a task, then I might agree to perform that task and that task only, depending on the amount of payment received.
Sasanili, give me an Arcana check, please.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
A work for hire agreement. I think we are in
3.
agreement of.
oh no, wait. 6, actually.
6. These are. There's a lot of stuff in here you have no idea.
Yeah, gonna have to crack out the comprehend language.
You want to do that now?
You know what? Yeah, why not? I'll burn my last spell slot on a comprehend language.
Does that give you what?
I cannot decipher secret messages or symbols, but I can read any written language. So he'll take out a little pair of bat glasses and put those on his nose.
Or were they next to the bat shark repellent
Yeah.
in the utility book? The bat.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, we live on a coast. He might actually have bat shark repellent.
Written language. Decode symbols or secret messages. Okay. Would that tell you, for example, the name of the spell in question?
I think it would, yeah.
It would give you the basic concept sort of thing. So if you had enough of it, and having done so poorly with your Arcana check because you're just tired, you're just going through and you're just absorbing all this stuff, and you're like, this spell has something to do with black tentacles, and you flip through and this one's summons some kind of spectral mount, and you're just like, and the more you are, the more engrossed you become in the book, trying to determine the next thing.
But yeah, he has also read enough stories about like deals with the Fae or the devil or whatever equivalent this setting has, that he is not going to agree to a pact with a lich. He will work for payment, that is one thing, but he will not make a pact.
Agreed.
Naveen.
I too will work for payment. Liches aren't soft enough.
Then we have an accord. I'll be in touch when I need or when I discover anything more. Your task will be to ascertain what you can find out about this soulmonger thing. But before I send you away, I'll be having that back, please. And she points a bony, emaciated finger at Assassinili in the spellbook.
I have a question. Why keep such an important tome under such rudimentary protection?
Did you honestly think you'd be walking out with it?
I did not want to.
And
I'm
at this
curious.
point, as it was a fairly high DC, I will admit, because the entities in this realm work in mysterious ways. Each of you suddenly feels the tightening. Tightening and pinching, but not damage specifically. But you notice now that a vine, a tendril, like a blackberry briar throng, has sort of wrapped itself around your ankle, pinching into the fabric of your clothing, pinching into your skin, but not just a little to draw blood, but not enough to cause damage. And where are we here?
Salud.
Thank you.
The air around you becomes even more cool than it before, and motes of dancing light sort of start clouding your vision. Each mote sort of has its own little sting, almost like you're underwater and you're surrounded by jellyfish. And these motes swirl in your vision, becoming a bright, pulsing light, which briefly overwhelms your mind, causes you to blink. And the light then, as you open your eyes, the light begins to fade. And you are not standing in front of Zaldara Cordris anymore. I need to... Sorry. Put you right here. And I will move the map to a new map.
Oh,
We're in a forest.
I will go that, start that. The light fades, and you stand with the rest of you all together in a wooded glade. Twilight, the motes of energy that brought you here fade to nothing. And you see in the distance a bridge made of stone, very dilapidated, a river running underneath it, and the glow. See that? Vision? You do? The glow, I guess, to the north or ahead of you, across the river, of some kind of bright white spirit, some kind of animal spirit.
Okay.
And your attention is then drawn to the growling and snarling of some kind of canine creature off to the side. You're not in Kansas anymore. And the thorns themselves, which now seem to be still attached to the ground, are like growing out of the ground, pull off, recede, and pull themselves straight into the earth and are gone.
Interesting.
And here, now that you can let you digest that for a second, here is where a good point where we can call it for the day. To allow the players to ruminate on where they are now, why they got teleported away,
dun, dun, dun.
why Sassanili still has a spellbook in his hands.
I was gonna
Dum, dum,
ask, hell
dum.
yeah!
Oh.
I'm adding that to my inventory right heckin' now.
Interesting.
Why do we keep letting the people who do the magic get the magic books? We have millions upon millions of hours of media saying why this is a bad idea.
I don't know, I
speak
think it's
Latin to
fine.
the books.
Exactly.
All I'm gonna say is if you start saying weird things, I'm gonna do what Sam should have done to Frodo in Lord of the Rings. And yeet you into the nearest lava pit.
Fair enough.
Into the fire. All right.
Interesting.
Let's do a quick outro. Thank you for watching. Let's do a quick outro, introducing or reintroducing our cast and where you can find them on the interwebs, etc. I'll go in reverse order, starting with Alejandro.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Thank you so much for joining us today. I played Priest, the disturbingly tall man with a mysterious past. If you want to see more of us, please give Mike more money so that we can continue making this show that we all enjoy so much.
Yes. Pay me money. Also to make the show. Monica.
Hey everybody, I've been Monica playing Metzli, our beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous, undead lady. Trying to keep everyone alive, even though she's the precursor of death. Anyway, you can find me at MonicaM_art over on Instagram, Monica Magana Art on Blue Sky. And yeah, just check out my artwork. I've done artwork for various TTRPGs, graphic novels, animated shows, whatever you need. I got you. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Joe.
Hello, Kindred. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry about that. It's ingrained.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in me.
Not yet.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm not a closeted vampire. Or am I? Hi, I am Joe, better known as DJ Torador or Nola Fanger on most of the social media sites, except for on Blue Sky, it is one word, not a underscore like it is on Twitter, because I still use it for nefarious things. I've been playing the calculating, somewhat cowardly Naveen. The rogue archaeologist who's obsessed with tabaxi and all sorts of cat people, because why not? And yeah, this has been fun. He's been putting in the work and, pushing people to do the bidding for him so he can tenderize the meat. They can tenderize the meat and he can get the benefit. But no liches. Liches get stitches, as they say. So yes, there we go. See you soon. Why do we give him a book? Why?
Who's him? Hey, John.
Hello! I'm John. I played Sasanili, who now has a fun, fancy little new book. He's excited to read it and decipher its meanings.
Read it out loud.
Oh, yeah, obviously. I can be found here on multiple games, one of which I even run, where we play Break. It is the Twilight Labyrinth. I also have my own podcast, Bacon Flavored Pods, where we are currently running Mecha vs. Kaiju. I stream with my friend over on his channel, Bore Immortal. We are currently playing Fallout 1. It is going well. I have not ruined the game state yet, so that's very good. I am also pulling a brown recluse, and whenever given the option through VATS, I am punching people in their groins. Let's see. I can draw for money, you know my spiel. I think that's it for me.
Huh. Excellent. I have been Mike the DM. The hapless... I don't control any of this. I'm just told to do the thing and send them on the thing, and they do the thing. So you can catch my pre- and post-COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on Instagram and TikTok, CDN Cap America on Blue Sky, and the other app that I'm still on because somebody has to hold the door so everybody else can leave. So, but it is in fact a trash fire. You can come to this channel. We do lots of stuff here now. More stuff than we did anyway. We're doing 2 D&D games, one on every Saturday at 9 a.m. This fantastic group of adventurers, which I have something for in a moment. And every second Tuesday right now for another group that is running in the same terrain, in the same geographic area, slightly different time scale. But they're both going to end up doing lots of fun things when they have to deal with this death curse. There is also a game on this channel every third Friday, as John mentioned, or not every third Friday, every third Friday of each month.
Yeah.
That's a break game, which is kind of a combination between Final Fantasy and, I don't know, Pokemon? Something?
It's more akin to Delicious and Dungeon at this point.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah. There are, squishy bug things. Grubs.
Punch Grub.
Which is in fact the punch grub. Pudge Grub, the BBEG of the group. And every second Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time is a Cypher System game run by D, and which John is in.
I am there.
That is a superhero-esque kind of game. We have plans for a Fallout game, which will be every, I think, Wednesday or every second Wednesday. There is...
Which I am in.
We're in the for a Call of Cthulhu game. There may end up being another superhero game coming at some point, depending on whether or not I want to actually sacrifice my sanity, and etc., etc. So, like and subscribe, everybody here. Follow them on the various social medias as they show their excitement for reaching level 2 today.
Ooh!
So I will give that...
Yay!
there we go. You're not gonna die right away anymore.
Low AC mods, we'll get it.
Alright, so... Great for charming champions. Alright, so, like and subscribe, everybody here, if you can. Give them some follows, watch for their stuff. Like and subscribe, everybody, if you can, because rising tide lifts all boats and all things. We will come back next week, and you will find out the thrilling conclusion, not really conclusion, but what happens next to our hapless adventurers with their strange new book and in a faraway place where they know not where they are. So until then, I guess keep your sticks on the ice, and we'll see you in a week.
Bye!
See ya.